By day, Pan Shuguang drives a truck to earn a living. But he says this is what defines him, a family man and the father of a 5-year-old. His parents weren't around through much of his childhood. He wants to be a better father.
I had a very lonely childhood. I don't want my boy to go through what I went through.
This is where Pan grew up, with his grandparents. His parents worked thousands of miles away in factories or on construction sites and only came back to visit once a year. China's army of migrant workers may have been the unsung heroes of its economic miracle, but it took a heavy toll on the children they left behind. Pan's grandmother says he had good grades in school, but he quit early and left for the city to find work.
His parents sent him money to put him in school, but he wanted to start making his own contribution to the family.
At a young age, he felt the responsibilities of an adult. In this village school where Pan studied, many children are still growing up without their moms and dads. Many of their parents had hoped to keep them close, but the high cost of living in cities is daunting, and China's household registration system means these children cannot attend city schools or access other social benefits outside their hometowns. This boy says he misses his parents every day and dreams about them at night. This girl simply cannot stand the topic. China's growth has sprouted some of the world's most modern cities, but its villages have been left behind. The divide means China will continue to see a massive internal migration that's been happening in the past few decades. For many of these children, separation has become a norm which they quietly accepted, along with the heavy emotional burden. There's no comprehensive study on what China's left-behind children have grown up to become. Many drop out of school early to start low-end jobs. A lucky few go off to college and graduate to become real city people, like 25-year-old Wen Ding, now a graduate student at one of China's top universities. In the eyes of his fellow villagers, his future sparkles with promise. But he says deep down, he carries a scar.
Honestly, there are psychological problems. For example, I have a feeling of inferiority, and I like to anchor my emotions on an object.
Wen's parents are still working far away and only stay in touch with their son through video chat. I asked his mother if she ever felt bad for leaving her son.
Yes, we worried so much about him. He only had a great-grandmother to take care of him, but we also wanted to create a better future for him.
My parents introduced me to the outside world and made me want to embrace it. Without the money they worked so hard to earn, it wouldn't have been possible for me to go to school.
A trade-off between economic necessity and a happy family. Pan will soon face pressure enrolling his son in a city school.
I try not to worry too much about the future just now. And now, I just want to spend more time with my son. I just want him to be happy.
Taoyuan, CGTN, Sichuan Province.